every rep, everybody talking first round, same names again. Danny in the shadows, finding value in the 10. Stopwatch ticking, notebooks full of ink. Missed by the cameras, but he sees what you think you didn't see. From small schools to backups with a chance. If there's a sleeper on the board, he already made the call in advance. Danny Savage, draft guru, breaking down the board like a pro really do. Lay round legends, yeah, he's standing on the truth. Day 3, Danny turning pigs into proof. When the lights fade out and the crowd goes home, that's when the future gets quietly grown. 6th, 7th round, undrafted dreams. You connecting all the dots in between the schemes. Traits over hype, film over fame. If the league missed it, he's calling the name. Every year got a steal, every class got a few. When they go and show brand, Danny says, watch this dude. Danny Savage, draft guru. If it's sitting on the board, Jay's spelling it too. From the war room top to the long shot crew. Day 3, Danny, yeah, the legends coming through. Yeah. This is Danny Savage, draft guru. Let's go. Let's get into it. This is Danny Savage, draft guru. Let's get into it.
Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, draft guru. If you like the video, subscribe, give it a like, hit the hyper button. Also, click the notification button so you know when I go live. I have so many jokes I can go with this one. Okay, but I'm going to give this kid a chance because he played 2 years at Weber State before going to BYU. And I could be mistaken, but like in the last 52 years, 50 plus years, BYU has put out like 2 decent players in the NFL. Let that sink in, bro. You ever see an offensive lineman from BYU fucking run the other way? I remember a couple of years ago, the kid Panay, he was like Panay Sewell's 19th cousin, came out. Yeah. How's that fucking experiment going? They already had to put him inside with the Chiefs, and he's getting poor Horseface's friend, Patrick Mahomes, getting killed in Kansas City, bro. Never, ever draft BYU players. Never, ever draft BYU offensive linemen. Like, I think Fred Warner went there. Besides him, there was a center in the 80s, Bill Yard, who played for the Giants. BYU, no fucking bueno. But we're going to go with the DA's brother, Johnny Kelly. That's a great movie, bro. Johnny Dangerously. I'm showing my age. Bro, awesome movie. We're going to be going with BYU linebacker Jack Kelly, 6'2", 245. Now, I've explained it. I got another joke. He spent his first 2 years at Weber State. So in 2024, he had 50 tackles, four horsemen, 4 sacks. Only 4 people live in Rome, Georgia. 4 sacks. I'm messing up. 50 tackles, 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble returned, 1 interception in 2024. Now, this kid can rush from the inside. He can even go to the edge and rush, man. So in 2025, now I haven't seen one person do a video on this kid. None. Day 3. Watch this kid this kid's a day 3 steal. Even though I'm probably going to, and I say never ever take a BYU player, but 2025, 55 tackles, 10 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 pass defense. Bro, crazy closing speed. You can see him running around the great Fano from Utah. Fano and Lomu from Utah. No buenos, bro. I'm passing. can't give out my secrets. I can't put out my rankings too quick. But you can see him getting beat. So, quick question, man. What's up with Texas Tech fans? Maybe someone can enlighten me. Why are they so? I gotta live in the city. Listen to this at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. Try to go back to bed here in the fire engine. But Texas Tech fans, maybe someone can explain to me why, if you say you can like their players, but you say one negative thing about their players, yo, they lose their shit. They lose their shit. Texas Tech players. So maybe somebody can explain it to me. Like, why, out of all the college I cover, their fan base, I've noticed, gets like yo, yeah, like uptight, bro. Holy shit. They need to find a hobby or get out more, man. I don't know. But quick question and like a quick comp. And I like Jacob Rodriguez 100%. Great production. Big 12, though. But, and since the internet thinks Jacob Rodriguez is the next Ray Lewis, go watch film on Jacob Rodriguez. Then go watch film on BYU's Jack Kelly. You tell me what the giant difference is. Explain it to me. Can't name one BYU defensive lineman. They had one big giant Tongan in the middle. I covered him earlier. Then they had this other giant linebacker, Glasgow. I did him too. But can anyone name me any BYU defensive linemen that are getting drafted this year? Yet. Me, I like Lee Hunter on Texas Tech's D-line. After that, I don't like anyone. But Lee Hunter played for UCF. And his UCF tape is better than his Texas Tech plays. Texas Tech tape. Everyone knows how I feel about certain positions and certain conferences. But since, Jacob Rodriguez went from a top 10 draft pick to day 3. All I'm saying is, and I'm going to put some tape in the highlight section. I love Jacob Rodriguez. I like him. It's tough. He's going to have to get away with having really good football intelligence on the next level. But since Jacob Rodriguez is the next Ray Lewis, what's Jack Kelly then? I don't know. I guess a bust. Because in the last 52 years, BYU has put out like 2 good players. Maybe I'll be right. What's the worst? I'm wrong. Day 3 steal, Jack Kelly, linebacker, BYU. But yet the Texas Tech fans would take Jacob Rodriguez in round 1 if they could. And yet Texas Tech, all 4 of their D linemen are getting drafted, or 3 out of the 4. But what's the difference? So the fact that this kid had no one on the D line in front of him, if you played football and had football IQ, don't you think he might be a better prospect? Listen, I'm not saying he is. I ain't saying he isn't. Sometimes you got to think outside the box. Listen, tape will be in the comment section because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO for life. 805 on, boom. It's a new month, Savage. Oh, I almost went at it with one yesterday, man. He was like, there's this douche on Twitter, man. He's a Dallas dick rider. And like, I checked out one of his videos and he just like talks so condescending. And he's just like, if you remember what Lester the Pimp looked like in Casino, that's what this little prick looked like. And like the way he talked, and basically everyone in the world was wrong Dak Prescott is the best quarterback that's ever played. And I'm like, well, I could pull out a fucking book this big, bro, and we can go at it. Whenever you want to go live, champ, let me know, bro. I will do one. It's a new month. I will. Uh, I'm just trying not to, man, because it makes my blood pressure go up. If they do something fucking stupid, which I'm sure they will, but I definitely will get one out because I only do one Dallas Cowboy video a month because I got a million hats, a million merch. I got a whole bunch of memorabilia, bro. I don't even look at it. For what? I don't even like. There was a sitcom on HBO, and I watched the first year and the last year, but I wasn't a fan of it. But long story short, they said a guy on the show said, "Remember when is the lowest form of conversation." And I'm tired of talking about remember when. I didn't even look at the Netflix video, the Netflix episodes. For what? What are they going to tell me I don't know? I'm tired of remember when. I want to win now before, I want to win now. 805 Vaughn, boom. Thank you for jumping in the chat, man. Videos be in the comment section. We're at 405. Like I said, I'm going to get to 410 mañana, and then boom, right back in the HBCU. Sorry for the video going a little longer.